day breaks and I'm burned by the morning light. I make the same mistake more than twice. Same song, but brand new dance. I wear out my third second chance. You take my breath and I can't get it back. Might be time for me to face the facts. The best me is with you, but I know I got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open enough just to see if we'll put them back. No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and I. It's you and I. We go back and forth every time, waiting for one of us to cross the line. You got me and I got you, and we got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open enough just to see if we'll put them back. No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and I. It's you and I. You've been lost and alone in the city of lights. I know, getting high, feeling low, and it's out of your control. You should know that I won't leave you. I'll stay beside you. I'll never let you go. You've been lost and alone in the city of lights. I know, but I will guide you home.
A pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights. Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. But if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. Ask me how we got here, 'cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries, let's flow for now.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. I drag you out your mind, and there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And then we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
And I'm burned by the morning light. I make the same mistake more than twice. Same song, but brand new dance. I wear out my third second chance. You take my breath and I can't get it back. Might be time for me to face the facts. The best me is with you, but I know I got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open enough just to see if we'll put them back. No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and I. It's you and I. We go back and forth every time, waiting for one of us to cross the line. You got me and I got you, and we got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open enough just to see
should know that I won't leave you. I'll stay beside you. I'm never letting you go. You've been lost and alone in the city lights, I know, but I will guide you home. But I will guide you home. But I will guide you home. Fight your battles, always by yourself. In the shadows, hear you cry for help. No matter the distance, I will always be there. No more inhibitions, I'll show you I care. You've been lost and alone in the city lights, I know, I know. Getting high, feeling low, and it's out of your control. You should know that I won't leave you. I'll stay beside you. I'm never letting you go. You've been lost and alone in the city lights, I know, but I will guide you home.
A pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights. Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. But if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. Ask me how we got here, 'cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries as we'll fall now. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is the night where the upper brackets final will be here for JOYTIME Cup. We're all excited to witness this exciting battle between JOYTIME United and Peak to Plummet, is it?
Oh, Venom Esports.
Oh, sorry, Venom Esports, my bad. It just slipped my mind there, sorry. So yeah, Venom Esports versus JOYTIME United. So yeah, casting here will be myself, Fredo, alongside Peachy. So Peachy, you're new here. So what are your thoughts about this match?
You know, I'm excited to see how JOYTIME United is gonna play tonight, given the fact that they are their own team here, you know. So I want to see what kind of draft, what kind of heroes that they are gonna surprise us with. But here, Fredo, look at that. We are already moving on towards the draft where the Chow gets a ban as the first ban. I'm quite skeptical about it, but maybe onto the side of Team Venom Esports, they do like the Chow pick. Am I right about that?
Well, you know, in this tournament so far, most of the players are from Manipur, and we know that these Manipur players are very mechanically skilled, mechanically gifted players, and these players, they like to abuse the Chow, his Jit Kundo combination, the mobility he provides, the crowd control, the instant lockdown with his Way of Dragon. You know, they utilize it so well. They are so flashy and mechanically gifted, because of which this Chow has been a menace throughout the tournament in JOYTIME Cup. So that is why in the finals, the first ban, which it definitely deserves, the Chow being banned out here. But oh my god, another EXP laner on the ban list right now. The Yuzong, I don't really know about this though.
Even I'm skeptical about that, but it's okay. You know, JOYTIME United really pressing down that EXP laners onto the ban section. Now it's kind of understandable. Maybe they are trying to go in for a tanky kind of composition. Maybe Gatotkacha or an Hylos onto the EXP lane, but one more hero coming onto the side of Team Venom Esports. This might be a tank or maybe the jungler, because I want to see the Joy getting banned as well.
Your team is banning.
Well, definitely the Joy and Fanny, very good junglers right now. They definitely deserve a ban, but let's see if they ban it out or not. For now, we're seeing the Matilda being banned out here. And along with that, if you ban out the Joy and Fanny, there is the option of the Suyu still open. So yeah, all these junglers, top tier junglers right now in this meta, still remain open for both of these styles to pick up, because only two bans are left out, and you still have around 3 or 4 heroes which are still open and left to be picked up. I mean, the Bruno, the Sicilian, which work out quite well right now, at least in India, in the Indian meta so far. I think they also deserve a ban. But look at that, they go with the Hylos instead. So, and these days Hylos, predominantly being played in the EXP. So right now, JOYTIME United, oh my god, what is this? 4 EXP bans. What the hell?
Yeah. Yep, that's quite a lot, maybe,
I can reach
the
the
usual
darkness if I'm
standard
fast
bans,
enough.
it really
Team is
comprises of
picking.
all those assassins getting banned, but this time this is something new. The fighters, every single one getting banned, but as you mentioned, Fredo, the Fanny being one of the prominent hero right there in our northeast,
Time
Fanny
to
being
take the
picked up.
field.
Again, first pick Fanny that leaves room for Venom Esports to pick up a lot of counters, and they pick up something new. The Bruno coming onto the play, a very very good marksman. You should spam that malefic gun before it gets nerfed.
Definitely, you want to spam that malefic gun. And both of these heroes which are being flashed on the screen right now,
Only
especially the
love
Sicilian,
and night
is
Your
are
also a
team
very,
everlasting.
very good pick right now in this meta because definitely, the recent buff it received, the mana has been increased because of which the Sicilian gains that power spike in the mid game itself. So yeah, both of these heroes, which were in the last patch, both of these heroes were definitely the late game, but now they are getting that power spike from the mid game itself. So the Bruno and Sicilian being picked up here by Team Venom Esports,
Experience the
it will
euphony
be
of
a
suffering.
very very good pick for their side, especially because it ensures the late game. But
Mm-hmm.
now the rest of the picks will be following up to decide if you can take it to the late game or not. So yeah, let's see what they pick up.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But again, team when I'm esports playing around that late game, mid to
Your
late game,
team
I'm not liking that. If they pick up a very good jungler, probably onto that early game jungler, maybe a Julian, maybe an Alpha, it could really work out very well for them because they need someone to clear, make sure that they are getting that early game. But wait a minute. Wait a minute, another late game hero. Okay, but moving on to the other side as well, Team Joy Time United. Look at them. They have the Gatotkacha as well as the Granger in their hands. Granger under the goal lane. This is a good matchup against a Bruno, but we wouldn't recommend that 1v1 situation right there. It is gonna definitely go into the hands of Bruno.
Definitely, I mean, if the Bruno able to close down that range first, then
Yes.
definitely the
I am the
Granger
priestess
will
of
be
primal
the
lightning,
one being
the
taken down
hunter of
first.
all
But
the evil
look at that, for
gods.
the Fanny they pick up a crowd control hero right now. It will be the easiest being picked up here by Venom Esports. But yeah, coming back to what I was saying, the Granger, it definitely has the Death Sonata, which extends the range of the Bruno even with the Malefic gun and even the Sicilian as well. So yeah, the Granger can definitely do a good job if played right. But the fact that the Granger is very very weak to heroes which use basic attacks to take him down, especially the Ling. So that could be the pain here for this Granger. But let's see how it plays out. They do
As
have the Gatot Kacha
fleeting
on
as
their
a
side, so the
snowflake's
AOGs
breath,
will be landing on this
as
Bruno definitely.
timeless as a glacier's
That's
heart.
true. That's true. But again, Bruno is on to that inspire, and if Bruno is able to close that gap that the Bruno and the Granger does have, this is gonna get nasty for the Granger. But again, a Granger, if he plays around his Death Sonata, it would really work out for him. But there's always a but when you have this kind of situation, Fredo. The Rhapsody is not like viable right here. It's okay for using up to clear those minions, but you have to play it very safe. Now moving back to the draft, the Aurora getting picked off, but there's one hero
Your
left
team is
onto
banning.
that mid lane to counter the Sicilian. I'm talking about Eve, Fredo.
Well, definitely the Eve totally zones out the Sicilian, right? I mean, you cannot really enter inside the kill box. Otherwise, you will be the one getting taken down first. And on top of that, they have the Fanny. The mobility will be insane. So marking the
True love
backlines won't
is
be
like
a
your team is
difficult thing
banning.
for Team Joytime. But of course, like you mentioned, the Eve. But along with that, I would like to mention another hero, which is the Farsa, which can actually outrange any other damage dealer out there which has a huge range. Even the Layla can be melted down quite well
Time to
with the help
drop
of the
the
Farsa.
beat of the
Your
flash.
But for
team is
now, looking at the
picking.
bans, we can see the Carmilla and Aurora, two very, very good crowd control heroes being banned out here by Venom. And on the other side, Team Joytime banning out the Joy. So the jungler which can actually, play head to head, go par to par, neck to neck with this Fanny has been banned out here. I think the bans are looking pretty good. But what do you say
Yep.
about that, the Farsa?
The Farsa would really work out very well. Her damage output, okay, that early game to the mid game, given the fact that Farsa is solely reliant on those items, but it could work very well. But it's up to Team Joy Time United to pick up those kind of hero. But let's just see, because they have been surprising us with those picks. Now, on to the side of Team
40,000
Venom Esports,
worlds
one
and
pick
not a
left, and
single
they go
worthy
in for a
foe.
Martis. Okay, I don't see the Martis having that retribution. If he goes on to that, jungling position, it would work very well. But Venom Esports, they are looking quite good though, given the with the draft so far. Since Martis does have, ends his power spike around the 12th minute, 10th minute, and the Bruno as well as the Sicilian would be start dealing damage, but they need a very good tank. I'm not sure about the Edith onto the roaming position. She could be quite skinny though, right
Sun
there, given the
rises
fact
when I
that
give the
Fanny would be
word.
just roaming around the
This
map with
time,
steel cables.
the choice is
Well,
mine.
yep, like you said, they pick up the Martis here. I definitely feel like, they should have went for the Alpha instead. The Alpha could have been a better choice over the Martis if you really want to, use that Martis in the EXP lane. But of course, the Martis, he does have the decimation, and if it
My blade
triggers
strikes
once,
like a
then you
splitting
have the
wind.
high chance of taking out many heroes, with the follow-up. But for now, we're looking at the pick here. The last jungle pick will be a Ling, but the Ling up against the Granger and the Xavier, and you don't really have anything on the other side, to counter these two heroes. I mean, the Lolita could have been there, but you go with the Edith roam, or it might be a Marty's roam as well, not really sure. But I do feel like the Ling will do a very good job at taking out the enemy backline, because the Granger and the Xavier are definitely his prey.
That is true. That is true. And easiest prey so far. Talking about the Xavier though, but again, the team is there. The Gatot Kacha, the Khalid will be there to help the Xavier up, or maybe if they just leave their mage and try to go around that marksman, that's gonna get costly for Xavier. But since we are into the loading screen right now, we got that draft, we got everything. I want to know which team are you guys supporting? Let us know into the comment section, and we'll be coming to Land of Dawn very, very soon.
I'm definitely supporting Joytime United here, even though their draft is bad. It's just my personal opinion, you can say, because I always support the teams which have the worst draft picks, because I do feel like watching something interesting happen. And now it's going to be Joytime United up against Team Venom, and it definitely feels like Joytime United are on the losing side because of their draft. They're up against the Fanny here. So of course the Fanny, the top jungler right now in this meta. And along with that, they have the Granger as well, which can actually perform quite good against the Bruno. Draft is definitely looking on their side, but in terms of execution, let's see who does it better.
Yep, that is what we are here. And look at that, Edith providing that information for their team. This is the kind of information that the
Whoa.
team needs.
Oh.
And she's low.
Oh my god, the Fanny might be the one getting taken down, but there is the Martis with the follow-up. The Fanny takes down the Edith, but the Martis takes the kill as well. The communication really being good on their side, and they lose the Khalid as well in the enemy jungle area this time. Oh my god, things not looking good right now for Team Joytime.
Oh, that is true. That is true. That is definitely not looking good. But again, Martis is there yet again to get a kill onto her. She's trying to get her rid of so desperately. Oh, wait a minute, look at that.
Whoa. Actually, you take a lot less damage, in your own jungle area. But right now, I feel like the Fanny taking a lot of damage, even though it's still under the 2 minutes mark. And that just shows the aggression that, Team Venom want to go with. You have a Fanny on the other side, and the early game is for the Fanny. But if you try to shut down the Fanny in the early game, then definitely you can try to win the game.
That is true. And another pointer that is released onto the goal lane. Look at that. Bruno does have a plan. Another two going into the hands of the
All the 6 bullets connect there onto the Ling, and now the Granger looking for the next target. It might be the Bruno. The Bruno, he does have his balls right now, and the volley shot does a lot of damage in the early game. And now the Khalid is looking for something. That is looking for trouble. The Bruno gets the volley shot, but instead the Rhapsody, or it will be the Death Sonata, which will be the one taking him down. And look at the Martis. He does not really have enough damage to take down the Fanny. Goes down between 3 members. Now it's going to be Team Venom who can look for the turtle.
Oh, that's true. Look at that 2 minute mark already done. Both the teams are scouting those bushes, trying to make sure that they are getting that enough vision. But I do see Khalid coming back. He's quite aggressive, given the fact that he is on the tank. But if he plays it out, oh, wait a minute, Simon Claus coming out of the play.
Okay, along with that, look at that. The Ling goes in with the Tempest of Blades. He wants to take down someone, but he's between two members. But meanwhile, off camera, the Easy takes a kill onto the Xavier. But there is the Martis takes the kill onto the Khalid. Now they are looking for more. It should be an easy double kill for the Martis, but it will be okay, Fanny gets taken down in her own jungle area, and now Team Venom are the ones in control. Definitely.
Yep. Definitely they are in the control. They have the tempo. Look at them. They are just scouting all those areas, and with that Bruno falls down. Okay, gold laner for gold laner.
Well, definitely, but it was a 2v1 situation. The Bruno should have come out on top there with the help of the Ling, but the Ling was really busy taking the buff first, taking the small creep, and that is why the Bruno will be sacrificed there. But of course, they do have a good amount of gold lead right now, standing at 1.8k, so they can definitely go in more aggressively if they want.
That is true. That is true. Look at them going like coming into play with the COK Burst Cutthroat connected onto that Khalid. The Tempest of Blade coming onto the play, but Fanny, that is not not a day for the Fanny, and she will be taken down. So far the match is going so well. Look at that. This is what we were talking about. But that turret damage will be taking down the Bruno, and Ranger does secure.
Oh my god.
He'll be safe though. Cecile in a very wrong position will be taken down. There's a lot of like 1v1 going on in every single part of the map, Fredo.
Definitely, but you don't really expect a Sicilian to be there, I mean, why would you expect a Sicilian to be there in the enemy jungle area without anybody that cool? So the Sicilian, a bit too aggressive, I would say, a little bit of overconfidence there to go and try to, take the enemy buff or something like that. Scout out the area, looking for vision. As a mage, that too as a Sicilian, who is really not, meant for that job. But now, they look for the turtle, they'll be easily taking it away. And now they're looking for the invade onto Fanny's buff. The Khalid, he does have the Raging Sandstorm right now, but will it be used? And he does connect on the 3 members along with the AOG. Tempest of Blades connect as well. So they're taking a double kill there, might be looking for a triple. 3 members sacrificed, 3 members down. JOYTIME United, not looking good.
Okay, so far so good. Onto the side of Team Venom Esports, they are on that lead. They are onto the kill lead as well. Even the gold difference going into their hands. Now, they do have enough items like, oh, wait a minute.
Cutthroat onto Tauji Ato, he'll get taken down, but there is a decimation coming in from this Martis. Levi Ackerman doing his job very well there. And now there will be an onslaught coming in from this Bruno onto the Granger. He's surrounded from both sides. Will he be able to recall? Let's see. Dawning Light comes in to scout out the area. The vision coming in from the Xavier. But now the Granger might be looking for some trouble there. But okay, it will be the Xavier coming for the rescue. But there's the Primal Rat coming in along with the AOG and Tempest of Blades. The Fanny being taken down there. Sorry, it will be the Khalid, which will be getting taken down along with the Fanny already. But now the Granger decides to flicker away, and it will be Moon Knight who will be getting caught there. Super Sui gets down as well. And now they are looking for the buff. The Granger pretty lucky there. Almost a silver of HP. How many times did this Granger survive on 1 HP there, PG?
That's true. That is true. A countless number of times, and yet we are looking at Venom Esports, already into the Fanny jungle area. And time by time, they just want to get that, buffs onto themselves. Oh, there we go. Earthquake Shatter coming onto the play, but it doesn't connect very well, and the Dawning Light on her.
Look at this, the Granger dealing a good amount of damage there, but he will be the one getting taken down. Decimation lands right into his face. Oh, Ling, I'm not really sure what he's thinking there, but he'll be able to get a kill there, but he'll be getting shut down there by the Katot Kacha. Now they can look for the turtle. Okay, Fanny flexing a bit too much, I guess. And okay, definitely makes her way with the cables. But oh my god, what was that? That was so close. If she get crowd control once more, she would have died there.
That's true. One cable that just got missed. She did cover it up very well.
But now
again,
the Bruno.
talking about. Okay, he's
Bruno
gone.
completely
There's no
stranded out
saving
there.
him.
Yep.
Yeah. And with that, the last turtle is still up for a grab, but 5 seconds left on the counter for that level 1 Lord. Both the teams are moving towards the level 1 Lord, but
Oh, there should be something coming in there. Yep, it will be the Granger taking down a shutdown there onto the Martis. He takes a double kill there, might be looking for a triple. He does not have the Death Sonata, but does have the Rhapsody. It will be a triple kill for the Granger. Skytix literally showing why he has been the main backbone of this Joytime United team. Skytix has been the main guy of Joytime United throughout the entire tournament, PG. Just so that this I think guy is the one to look out for in this matchup. But look at that, the damage coming in from the Bruno is just way too much right now. But it will be the Khalid who will be taking him down. There is the Link securing the shutdown there, but he might get caught out there. He uses the blades, but he does have the pinch points as well. Will he be able to survive that onslaught? Yes, he does, and he escaped so well. But now he's off the wall, and now he'll be getting caught out. But no, he uses the wind. But there is the dawning light taking him down. What a play that was! But unfortunately, the dawning light comes at the right time.
that is true. And top of that, the glowing one, the burn damage right there was enough. But wait a minute, look at that. Edith alone against Team Joytime United, and she's just moving around.
Oh my god, this guy is in between 2 or 3 members, still taking a lot of damage, but off camera we see the Martis doing his job very well. He got double kill by looking for a triple. Yes, he can definitely go for a triple here. He might be going for a maniac. It can definitely be a maniac. I was really skeptical of this pick, but oh my god. Oh my god, the Savior survived with the silver of HP. The maniac not really going into his hands. He tried his best though, but of course, Peachy, you don't really see the Martis working out. But what do you think about this Martis?
This Martis is bonkers. He is just, with the decimation, he's just moving around the map, especially marking down the Fanny. Now, he is marking the main members who think that, but Fanny on a chase right now onto the Sicilian, looking quite low. Khalid jumps up with the raging sandstorm. Look at that, Sicilian still trying to survive it out, but there we go, he will be taken down.
But now there is the Bruno with the World. He's doing a lot of damage. But I don't really think he should be able to take down the Gatot. But there will be the Khalid being taken down. And now the Dawning Light comes in, trying to get their HP low. But of course, it's not enough. But now there's the Granger. I do want to see the stacks of this Granger right now. He should be on 500 if I'm not wrong. Let's see.
Yep.
Oh, okay. He's not 500. Okay, it's around 432 right now. That's pretty good, I could say. Oh, Earth Shatter with Flicker being used there. He does not really have enough rage, so he will be getting taken down there. Definitely. Yes, he gets taken down. He did a bit too much commitment there, but now there's the healing. He goes in with the Tempest of Blades, and he takes down Skytix, the main member, getting taken down there. The target priority just right, coming in from Joytime. Okay, Bruno arrives on the scene. Does have a lot of volley shots to hit on this Gatot, and Gatot, look at him. Even though he's the tankiest, he's getting down solo. The Khalid, not the tankiest though. He won't be able to take so much. Raging, oh my god, Bruno! 2 shots, the Xavier almost.
Yo, that's true. Battery coming into play yet again. The turrets have been taken down. Bruno on the other hand taken down by the hands of Fanny. Now the Khalid, the Katukas are looking quite low though, but will they be able to cover that distance? Because I do see a save onto that Cecile, and Khalid jumps in. But the Cecile looking quite low though. No, okay. The AOG does get missed there, doesn't connect very well, but the Fanny is already here.
And with the Dawning Light, they get taken down as well. The Edith, not really there on the map anymore. And right now, they don't really have the turrets. But now, with this Xavier, they can at least do the damage that they require. And with the damage that they're doing, the Fanny can go for those pickoffs now.
Oh, that's true. Looking at the items so far, the Bruno is already farmed up. He just needs that Wind of Nature to get away from the Fanny. But other than that, I do see the Martis going ahead with the DOD, and given the fact that we are already on to that 12th, 13th minute, almost at the 13-minute mark at the match right now, his power spike is already gone. That means the farm that he holds is that, that is much, he could give out the damage. Other than that, he is gonna lack out. And yep, we do see him with the Guardian helmet as well. So a very well item to get that a little sustain into the match.
Yeah, but look at the, I mean, look at the goal, right? And who has the most amount of goal? It is definitely the Granger here. So right now, Skythix, who got targeted in the last team fight by this Link, needs to be targeted again, because if they can take down this guy, then I don't really think enemy has enough damage to take anybody down on the other side. So yeah, the target priority should be this Granger. And on the other side, the Bruno definitely should be the main target, of course, as well as the Sicilian there. They do have two targets. Oh my god, look at the damage of this Bruno right now.
Oh, so much damage already, and top of that, he does have the Inspire as well. So let's not forget how fast he is gonna start attacking when this game reaches around that 20-minute mark. The only thing that he has to work on is the position. We do see him getting caught out by the Fanny as well, but wait a minute, look at that Lord joining in.
Yep, Lord comes at the right time. It is marching down the bot lane side. They're trying to, take it down as soon as they can, but do they have enough firepower to do so? The Granger is the main guy there, and they need to keep him safe. Raging Sandstorm will not be coming in. It will be the AOG first. Is the Tempest of Blades taking down the Gatot Kacha, but the Fanny takes down the right target first. The Link does survive, but no, he needs to take down the Granger, but the Granger keeping a safe position will be able to take down the Martis there. The Martis taken down so low. The Fanny can go in for the Sicilian and will definitely take him down. Cutthroat onto the red buff though, I don't really know. But of course, that was a really good one there. They tried to end, but the Link target priority not quite there. Going for the Gatot Kacha first instead of the Granger.
No, that's true. That's true. Look at that Joytime United pulling up with the comeback right here. They did manage to equal out the kill board, and talking about the gold as well, they are close to clearing off that gold. But now, if they manage to do it, I do believe that it is into the hands of the Granger now. The Granger is the one dealing so much damage.
Definitely the Granger and the Xavier. I mean, these are two late game insurance on the other side, as compared to the Bruno. Okay, Bruno does use the volley shot as a worldly on time, but this Martis is going in. He wants to target the enemy backline, but definitely the Granger will get taken down first, but the Link goes down as well. It's a double kill for the Fanny. But there is Moon Knight. He does take the kill there onto the Xavier. But the Gatot Kacha definitely trying to escape, but won't be able to escape. He won't be able to do it because there is the Martis who arrives right on time. The Fanny is the only one left out from the enemy side. And the Fanny goes in with the Cutthroat, but there is the Wind of Nature being used there. They want to go in for more, but will they be able to do it? No, the Martis locks down the base. And the first game goes into the hands of Venom Esports.
Oh my god, what a match coming in from the side of Team Venom Esports. They almost gave away the tempo right there, but they snatched it away again onto their hands. The Fanny played it out very, very well, marking down that key members there into the side of Team Venom Esports. So yeah, that is definitely a very good match coming up. And with that was just like first match. And also, finally, we did see that Bruno having the Wind of Nature, which was very helpful.
Yup, I mean, but on the other side, right, the Granger not really, buying that Wind of Nature, which was really required in this team, because, you are going to be targeted by the Link. So you definitely have to buy that Wind of Nature, because otherwise, and, not even a Rose Gold here. So I don't really think the build was right coming in from Skythix, but of course, this build is the reason why he was able to deal all that damage, because of the War Axe, the passive being spammed out there. So yeah, it is a double-edged sword. So if you want to go for the damage, you're lacking the sustain. If you're going for the sustain, you will lack the damage. So yeah, with that, they traded out, but now they are on the losing side because of that trade. And it will be Joytime United will be losing out, and Team Venom will be winning the first match. It's a best of 5, so they still need to win 2 more matches to take this trophy home. But now, let's see what happens in the next game. This me, Fredo, and it's Peachy. We'll be right back after a short break.
Yeah.
Day breaks and I'm burned by the morning light. I make the same mistake more than twice. Same song, but brand new dance. I wear out my third second chance. You take my breath and I can't get it back. Might be time for me to face the facts. The best me is with you, but I know I got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open in half, just to see if we'll put them back. No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and
Good evening and welcome once again back to the JOYTIME CUP. Like I said, we'll be right back, and we're right back here because now this is the second match of the best of 5 series, and Team Venom are leading with 1 point in their side. Team JOYTIME United, who have been the favorites here to win, are not really showing up because this time Team Venom has played their cards right. They have done everything they can to win the match, and now they are the one leading. And with me here tonight is Peachy. Peachy, what do you think should JOYTIME United do? Because they are the favorites in this tournament. So what do you think they should do here?
by lantern's light.
Last game the draft was perfect. The only thing was, the minions pouring in. They needed someone to get like a good lane clearance like as soon as possible. But the Xavier there, he was just there to mark down those enemies who were entering. But it's okay, it's okay. We know that this is going to be the best of 5 series. So Team JOYTIME United do have another chance to come back, or we would be seeing something interesting tonight. But moving ahead into the draft right now, Fredo, the Zushin as well as the Bruno. The Bruno does get banned finally. The respect is there onto him this time.
Well, the Bruno really deserves a ban these days because of the military gun update, and that is why he has been banned out here.
Justice in the
But
world.
for now, we'll see the Chow ban yet again. The Chow is a perma ban here in the JOYTIME Cup because of the, all these Chow players who are lying around in all these teams. These Chow players are the one who make these, tournament matches so interesting because of their flashy plays, because of their flicker, Jitkundo, flicker, Way of Dragon. And now we're seeing the Hilda and the Jushin as well being banned on the other side. A very meta-oriented ban here, except that Chow.
That's true. That's true. I was hoping to see a Chow coming into the second match as well, but again, that Purba ban, I'm not liking it. I want to see the Chow. I want to see these players how they are just, marking around. But it's okay,
Sir,
not this time.
what's
Maybe
your
third
command?
match I might be able to. I'll have that hope. But the respect ban is already there onto the side
on the
of
way.
Team JOYTIME United. They don't want to open up all those heroes for them, but the Matilda does get prioritized. This means that they do have a chance to pick up the Alpha, denying that Alpha pick to the side of Team Venom Esports.
Are everlasting.
Oh, but look at that. It's JOYTIME United going in with the Sicilian and the high loss here.
Mission is to protect
And with that, the other side, Team Venom, they have the Matilda already, so you can actually pair it up with any hero and it would work, right? So definitely that is a thing that they have in their hands. So let's see what they pair it up with right now.
Maybe an Alpha, maybe an X-Borg, or even the Ling or a Hayabusa. Hayabusa, that's like a 2080 chance where it does work, but let's just see that could be picked up right there. But 2 more heroes coming up. Maybe Eve could work out very well, or maybe the Farsa,
Joy?
against a Sicilian. Oh yeah, the Joy is still open.
Yes, the Joy is still open, right? The best jungler out there after the Fanny. At least in India, but in the top regions, you definitely see the Joy performing better than a Fanny. But for now, let's see if they go with the Joy or not. Okay, this time they go with the they go with the Granger again. Even though, okay, I mean, in the last game it did work out well, but you do know the weaknesses of this Granger. So right now they might be looking for the Joy. Team Joy time going for the Joy right now. Let's see if they go for it, because right now they were the first ones in the tournament to use the Joy and actually win the match.
Oh, so again, there's a high chance that they could win, but Team Joy Time United picking up those heroes that Team Venom Esports played in the last time. They did the same. Both the teams are literally taking away those heroes for each other. Now they need something to actually counter the Joy. I really don't understand the pick of a Lapu Lapu very early on, given the fact that the Hylos is a versatile pick. Maybe the EXP lane, or maybe onto the roam, and onto the roam section he could work out very well.
Yeah, definitely. But if the Hylos decides to go into the EXP lane, the Lapu Lapu won't be having the best time, because you really cannot bully a Hylos. I mean, Hylos would be the one bullying you. So yeah, that's it. But on top of that, as the Lapu Lapu, you really cannot take down the Sicilian as well, because the Lapu Lapu, even though he is a good fighter, you really cannot take in account of the range coming in from the Sicilian, because the Sicilian outranges you just way too much. If you're going to dive in, either you're going to get the kill, but you're going to die as well. Of course, if the enemy is near you, you're going to die for sure. But for now, looking at the second phase of the bans, they ban out a Moskov here. Okay, not really sure why the Moskov, but of course the Hayabusa, it really deserves the ban here, because the Hayabusa, unlike the Ling or some other assassins, the Hayabusa, you cannot really gain that regen which the Bat Feast provides, right? So the Sicilian does have a vulnerability in terms of dealing with the Hayabusa. So yeah, the Hayabusa ban, I feel, is justified. But what do you say about this Moscow ban here? I don't really understand this Moscow ban here, Pichi.
Moscow again, when you pick up a Moscow, there's like a two possibility. Either you wait for the late game, or the second option is just open up the map with the SOE, just move around the map, trying to make sure. But maybe this time, Team Venom Esports did have an intuition, or maybe a vision kind of thing, that they just thought that Moscow would be there. Again, not a usual ban to see, but it's better to leave all these late game heroes right there. But now against a Granger, what are they going to pick? Will it be a Brody, or will it be something unusual yet again?
I will be the truth this world desperately
Well, it could be the Brody, but I would definitely like to go for the Lela here, the Lela. And of course,
Oh.
on the other side, I do feel like the Suyu and Hayabusa bans are okay, but in this composition, you're going with the Hylos, you're going with the Joy. There is a high possibility that the enemy will pick up the Vexana and you won't be able to dive like you were thinking. So the Vexana should have been a good ban here to consider for Team Joy time, but I do see the reason why they ban out the Suyu and the Hayabusa here. But of course, like I said, the Vexana could have been a good ban as well. But now the enemy has the chance to pick up the Vexana, but let's see if they go for it. But for now, like you were saying, what should be the goal laner here? They go for the 1-1 instead of the Lela, which I just said. The 1-1, do you think it should be doing good here?
I do believe so. It is a very good pick, given the fact that Matilda is going to be onto the front lane, as well as the Lapu Lapu. It is going to shine there onto the late game. She needs to get all those stacks onto herself, trying to get the mark on them. But if she is successful in that, that is going to be a lot of blood shedded right there. But let's just see what team Joytime United are going ahead with, one last pick onto this side. But on the other side, Venom Esports, they are hovering towards the Luo E. Again, a very well pick, but I really won't recommend a Vixana against a Sicilian into the mid lane. But both the teams do have enough lane clearance onto their hands, so Vixana does work very well.
Well, I do see the reason why they are picking up the Vexana here. Like I said, Pichi, the dive which will be coming in can be countered quite well with the deadly grasp. So that is the reason why they go with the Vexana, and the extra front line that you have in the form of the Eternal Guard will come in handy as well, because I don't really think the Lapu Lapu is tanky enough to take all that damage which will be coming in, because the Matilda is a support, so you can't really rely on Matilda to be taking all the damage. So I think I see the reason why they're going with this Vexana pick here. But I also found the reason, while you were just saying all this stuff, I think I found the reason why they are going to the 1-1 here. The 1-1, as you know, the movement speed is way too fast, and that might be the reason why they're picking this up, so that the Granger misses the bullets of his Death Sonata. I think that is the reason why they go for the 1-1 here. And to finish off the draft, the Tigreal. Oh my god. What do you think about this Tigreal? And also tell me, like, what do you think about the overall draft right now? Which draft do you like better?
The Tigreal pick, bonkers again. We are going to see a lot of implosion, the flicker implosion plays, which I'm excited about. Trying to catch the Matilda, or maybe the Granger. If the Matilda is out of the out of the land of dawn right before the team fight start, it is going to go very well. But I don't see any purify on their enemy side, even though they have this great Tigreal. But I am leaning towards Team Joytime United. This time their draft is very well.
Well, me too, right? I mean, their draft is good enough now, and Team Venom, I don't really see them, playing into the late game as well. I mean, the Granger is a skill-based hero, but on the other side, the 1-1 will be dealing a lot of damage to this Matilda and the Lapu Lapu, and in the late game, I don't really think the Matilda and Lapu Lapu will be able to sustain the damage, because even the Sicilian will come online. So it will be a really difficult match for Team Venom here. And with that being said, let's see how the lane matchup goes. I'm really excited to see if the Granger can actually outplay the 1-1 and connect all those Death Sonatas.
Oh, that's true. That is true. That is what we needed right there into the land of dawn right now. Now, both the teams are playing it slow. They are just trying to poke each other so that they would be on a deficit. But the Tigreal doing an amazing job right there, trying to give that vision area constantly onto that river area. So, yep, that is another good thing. But, as soon as these assassins get level 4, this is gonna get quite deadly.
Yep, but I do see Joy, right? I mean, the Joy rotating towards the EXP lane side, whereas the Link is going towards the goal lane. Both the junglers trying to farm up as soon as they can. The Granger, though, he might be having a slight advantage, because the 1-1 getting pushed out of her zone there because of the Link's presence.
That's true. And Fredo, as we are moving towards that level, minute 2, we know that the turtle is going to spawn up. Now, the Link does have an upper hand right there. But I do see the Joy used up the retribution already.
Oh my god, that might be a mistake there, but now the Link might be going in for the Hylos. The Hylos, the tankiest member, will get taken down for the first blood. Not even the Tempest of Blaze being used there. And okay, Granger rotating all the way from the bot lane for this turtle. What is this? Team Venom looking really, a bit too aggressive with this rotation. But that means 1-1 is having a free farm there in the bot lane side.
Oh, that is true. That is true. The Granger is just farming up those extra stacks that he saw into the bot lane. But whoa, look at that.
Man, the Granger getting completely zoned out there, and will be missing the entire wave of minions. And now the Hylos goes down again, but okay, the Lapu Lapu goes down as well. It's an even exchange, but now the Joy looking to steal away some farm while the enemy is busy in the top side. And the Tigreal is the only one scouting out the area, and look at that, in the top side they go in for the Tigreal, but in the bot side the Granger should be comfortable there. He does have a lot of dashes, and in off-camera kill there, like I said, the Tigreal between 3 people up there, and he will be taken down immediately. All the turret gold as well goes into their hands.
Okay, look at that, and the first blood going into the hands of Ling, which was a very, very good thing. And given the fact that they could go in for the turtle, and the Ling will definitely have that upper hand with the Tempest of Blade, as well as how he is farming up quite easily. Look at him, he's just around the map, but the Hylos,
Wow.
look at them.
Oh my god, the high loss, he's so low. I mean, the high loss is the tankiest one out there, right? The most amount of HP. But Joy comes in with a clutch, takes down the enemy. And now they're looking in for more. Moon Knight takes down the Sicilian. And now they might be able to take down the high loss. It's a double kill there for Lapu Lapu. Defying all my expectations. The Joy goes in with the dance. But okay, it might not be enough damage. And yeah, there is not enough damage to take down the Joy. But this Lapu Lapu is working out so well right now. There might be electrifying beats coming in, but the does not really have enough to go inside the turret. There is the flicker from the Vixana, and the Joy might get taken down there by the Matilda. There is Shinigami to secure the kill there. A very good roamer indeed. But now, look at this Matilda, totally flexing out there. But oh, she might get taken down there. Enough damage there coming from the Sicilian. But now the high loss might get taken down again. Definitely able to escape somehow though. But it's Lapu Lapu. What are they doing there? Oh, the tiger. All his skills baited there. Oh my god. Did you see that?
Yes, Fredo, we did see how the Tigreal was using up his implosion to catch up the Natalia, but he was quite aggressive with that. He just wanted to get that, but in that process, Vexana will be taken down. That electrifying beat, there's no running away from that electrifying beat, no matter what. But their main focus should be that Granger. They need to make sure that they are taken it. Oh, but yet another circling eagle coming onto the play. She's looking quite low, but the flicker already taken down. Look at them. The Death Sonata coming onto the play yet again, but it is just so less damage onto the Sicilian.
Yeah, but the flicker was burned there to escape away from the crossbow of Tang. Oh, the strike real uses the sacred hammer to drag. Oh my god, look at that. Bravest fighter coming in so handy there. Stuns onto two members, dealing the damage as well. This Lapu Lapu. There is a reason why Moon Knight has went for the Lapu Lapu this time. Is because this guy knows how to play this hero.
That is definitely true, Fred. Look at them. They are creating a menace into the Land of Dawn right now. They are on a lead on the kill score as well, but yet again they want to take something, and the previous fighter coming into play. Joy will be taken down. On the other hand, the back seats onto the back line. 2 men knock up, 2 men tackling clots as well, but no, that will be just not enough for them, and they are yet battling it out. Matilda looking quite low though, but she is trying to dodge every single skill right there, and this will be the Tigreal taken down. That is like a 0 for 3 trade, and JOYTIME Cup, JOYTIME United yet again onto the losing end.
Okay, Lapu Lapu. This might be a little bit too much from him, and this will be him taken down there. Shut down. The Joy almost gets taken down there as well. But high loss, tankiest member out there, will be able to survive. But no, Tempest of Blades coming in from the Ling will be able to take him down with a Defiant Sword. And that is what you do when you are a Ling. You stay there for the pickoffs, and he definitely does that. But now there will be a turtle up, and let's see if the Ling decides to go for the turtle or not. Okay, he goes for the turtle.
Okay, the last turtle of the last turtle of the day. Now they do need some pump, but talking about the itemization right now, Hylos opting for that 100 spell, but now he needs to
whoa. Ling able to dash away using the pinch voice, but there is the crossbow of Tang dealing a lot of damage there. Not the crossbow of Tang, but of course the weakness marks will all hit. And the 1-1. The 1-1 is the main source of damage right now. The Sicilian does not really have enough stacks, I guess. But for now, it does feel like the Lapu Lapu is the main guy out there. Moon Knight being the hero of this match. And right now, let's see if Moon Knight is able to carry the match or not. What I really find curious is that in this tournament, Peachy, the players have been swapping roles all the time. Because in the last match, if you remember, Moon Knight was playing the Bruno, but now he's the EXP laner.
Yep, that's true. Very versatile, This is what I like about players, if they switch up their roles, this gets quite easy, but Link jumps in.
With the Tempest of Blades, that's not really correct onto anybody, but look at the damage coming in from the from the Granger. But Granger, okay, he does secure a kill there, and the high loss will go down as well. Yes, it will be Shinigami will be taking the kill, but Shinigami will get taken down there by Super Zoe. Super Zoe doing an exciting job there, taking down, but Lane is getting chased down there by the Joy. Joy will be able to take a shutdown. And that is how you play the Joy. The joy comes on our faces when we see a Joy player doing good. And now the Joy is looking for the Granger. He can definitely take him down. Use electrifying beats. Not really there yet. And yeah, he'll be able to managing to escape so far. But he wants to look for the Granger. I definitely feel like the Granger should stay away. Granger, that was a bit of overcommitment. And now the Vexana will be taken down as well. Easily.
Oh,
Easy
yep.
peasy lemon squeezy for this Joy. Okay, the Joy. He might be able to take another kill, but look at the damage coming from the Eternal Guard there. Lapu wants to go in for more.
Oh my god, what a turn of events so far. You know, the teams are just taking down each other so badly. They know they want that goal, they want that kills on the scoreboard already, while team Venom Esports are leading yet again. You know, the last game as well, they did win up the one score, and the Joy. I feel like again the next match the Joy respect band will be definitely there. But again, the turtle is up. Sorry, not the turtle, the Lord is up, and you're talking about the level 1 hero. Look at them.
They're going in aggressively yet again. The Matilda gets taken down. Glorious pathway being used there just to make the escape. But of course, there is Sanguine Claws. Look at the damage coming in from this Joy. He goes in for the back line. But Sana will get taken down. They're looking for the Ling as well. The Ling, oh, he still goes in. He still goes in. But this might be a little bit of overcommitment from his side because the Templar Place comes in handy and they'll be able to shut down. But now there is the Lapu in charge with the bravest fighter. Will be taking a double kill yet again. This Lapu just insane. And now the Ling looking for the 1-1. The 1-1 decides to recall. The Ling not really aware of the map. And 1-1 safely recalls there. Whoa.
Just 1 second, you know, if he was like 1 to 3 seconds before onto that bush, you know, he was just very scared to go onto the bush. They needed a tank around that Ling, you know. This Ling and then Matilda does work very well, but you know, along with the Matilda, I would really prefer a Terizla, given the fact that the penalty zone would work out very, very well, and the CC that they were providing, you know, the Lapu, which is very, very good. So this would work out very well. But again, the Lord is up. The Lord dance is there. The conceal play coming in.
Oh wow, look at this. High loss, he gets a kill onto the Matilda, does not really let him escape. But like you were saying, the Terizla would have been very good here. But now there's a Tigreal as well, right? I mean, the implosion could still do the job that the penalty zone does. But now, let's see, the Lapu, he goes in aggressively. He will get taken down there for sure. Oh, he manages to escape with the bravest fighter. And now he'll be getting taken down. It will be the 1-1 who gets taken down as well by the Lane. And now the enemy backline is getting chased down. Tempest Blades coming in. It will be the Joy who will be able to escape or not. Yo, he does manage to escape. The Link is very, very low. Oh, Joy, why do you want to go back there? And that is why he will get punished there. Inzaghi boy will be able to take down the Joy there. Oh my god, that was so bad there from the Joy. The Joy should not have overextended there.
That is true, Fredo. But yet again, you know, there is a chase right there. The bat is coming onto play, and both the teams are looking for that Lord, but the Lord going into the hands of Fulham this time. Team Venom Esports, they are onto that upper hand. And talking about the goal difference as well, we are looking not more than 2,000 goal difference, you know. So both the teams are playing it out very well, but the only difference is one team lacks that damage because they are kind of playing around the ceiling more than the Joy. So the Joy is dealing damage, but in that process she is dying as well. But the Cecilia is playing it very, very safe under the backline. Oh, another implosion.
Joy tries to make an escape using the circling eagle. Will he be able to do so though? But now, look at that. Tempest Blades coming in from this lane, and Skytix will be able to kill the Matilda out there. Definitely this Matilda is a bit too over aggressive, I would say, but of course Skytix as well doing his job pretty well. Lapu though is hiding in the bush there. Will he be able to take down this one? He decides to escape. But now the Lord marching down the top lane side. Will they be able to defend this? Let's see.
Oh, let's just see what will happen. Because the glorious puppy coming on to play. This will be the Lapu going down. And the one is also getting farmed up, you know. I want to see, look at the items as well.
Look at that outplay coming in from this Granger. He takes a 1v1 with the Joy and he comes out on top. Joy literally got outplayed there. Thanks to the Rose Gold Meteor, it did a very good job at saving this Granger. Definitely provided the movement boost, provided the shield as well.
That's true. That's true. And I do feel like the Lapu Lapu should sell away his Fury Hammer right now. The job is all done. He does have his War Axe, or maybe he is just saving it up for another item. But let's just see what will happen. So far, so good itemization from both the sides. Now we do see the 1-1 going up or without the boost. You know that her basic attack is just enough to move around the map. Look at her. She's just hiding it down. She needs that stacks onto herself, and she got it.
Yep. Now she can go for the kill. So now Sicilian takes down, and look at that. They're chasing down the enemy backline. Link might not be able to make it in time, or will he be able to? Let's see. The Joy completely stranded out there alone. It's a 1v1, and there will be the Link winning it out for sure. And now, okay, they're going in heavily. The 1-1 will be able to escape somehow though. Oh, Wind of Nature being used there. But of course the Hylos is there to zone out. Okay, Matilda might get taken down there. Sicilian using the flicker as well, but now he will be the one dying because Tempest of Blades coming in from the lane will be able to kill the Sicilian. It's a shutdown secured there from Super Zui. So now the Ling is the one taking control of this game, and it's not looking good right now because Team JOYTIME, even though they were winning, they are losing it out now.
That is true. That is true. What a turn of events again. 4 members were already down from the side of Team Venom Esports, but JOYTIME Cup, they did have 3 members at least. Now they are fighting for that domination. They are trying to steal away that tempo that they have, but will they be successful though, because the Lord is going to be up now. More, look at that mega kill already going into the hands of 1-1. I'm not liking it, since we are already coming out to that late game, slowly creeping up. But on the other hand, 1-1 is all farmed up with the core items that she needs. An easy Lord, or maybe they are going to contest for it.
I mean, they have a Link, so they can as well go for the contest. They have the Matilda to scout out the area as well. So let's see if they go in or not. But of course, the Link is not there on the map, so it will be an easy Lord, But let's see if they are able to defend it or not. They do have the Vexana, they do have the Granger as well. So it should be a good amount of lane clear on their side.
That's true. The Vexana, a very good lane clear, given the fact that her passive would help up a lot. So that is a very well combo. But other than the Matilda, I wanted to see a Carmilla coming in as well. That Vexana's combo with the Carmilla could work very well. But the battery is coming into play.
Along with the Circling Eagle, I don't really know why the Circling Eagle was used there. But of course, they were able to defend the turret thanks to that. But now, Link definitely got a buff out there. But okay, look at this damage. See, now, Lapu Lapu, he's been punished. And let's see if they are able to make a proper use of this Lord. For now, they dive in for the back line, but not really able to get much out of it. The Tigreal and the Hylos really slow at rotating, I would say. Because they were... Oh, Glorious Pathway coming in. The Circling Eagle being used as well, and the Circling Eagle will be punished immediately. Oh, Lapu Lapu goes in with the bravest fighter and decides to back off at the right time.
Okay, look at them, fights after fight every single time. Both the teams, they are kind of almost there onto that kill board, and the turrets are just falling down left and right. The turrets definitely going into the hands of the Venom Esports, but will they be able to push down all those minions coming in? Last game they did a very well job onto that lane sync, but this time will they be able to do the same?
Let's see if they're able to do the same or not. For now, the 1-1 is going very aggressively. But look at the damage coming in from this Link. He's able to deal the most amount of damage right now. It takes a double kill, wants to go for triple, but I feel the 1-1 will be the one coming out on top here. But okay, look at the Rhapsody. He's dealing a lot of damage, but the 1-1's been able to dash away thanks to the quickness, the attack speed. But now the Joy, I don't really know what did he do there. He gets taken down and he leaves the 1-1 all alone for the defense, and I don't really think it's going to work out well.
Oh, 1 billion wave when it starts coming out from the mid lane, they will be definitely getting sad. But the look at the Death Sonata, so much damage, it popped that shield right away.
Oh, they do make it in time, but will they be able to defend it? They're marking down the base. so well. And with that, it will be the victory going towards Team Joy Time.
Victory!
Or is it Team Venom? Oh my god,
Mhm.
did I mess it up?
Oh, I think Team Venom get got the victory right here.
Yes, it's
Yep,
Team Venom.
yep.
And Team Joy Time will be the one losing it out. Okay. I mean, the Link did so well in the last
Mm-hmm.
game. Not really work out, but this time the Link does so well now.
That's true. That's true. And sweeping away the MVP as well. 10 to 8, 10 to 6. Is it 6? Oh no, that's 8. That's 8. So a very well KDA as well. He was making sure to go directly onto the back lines, but the same goes for the 1-1 as well. A perfect itemization coming up from her, but her damage fell short. If she could have gone in like she was quite aggressive. If she could have played it a little safer back there, she would have made it out. But nah, that was it for the second game of the day. While Venom Esports, the next match will be the match point for them.
Yep. And now Joy Time United completely left thinking as to what should be the plan they should come up with to defeat Team Venom. And with that,
Mm-hmm.
we'll be coming back with more after a short while. So yeah, we'll be taking a short break.
Day breaks and I'm burned by the morning light. I make the same mistake more than twice. Same song, but brand new dance. I wear out my third second chance. You take my breath and I can't get it back. Might be time for me to face the facts. The best me is with you, but I know I got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open in half just to see if we'll put them back. No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and I. It's you and we go back and forth every time, waiting for one of us to cross the line. You got me and I got you, and we got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open in half just to see if we'll put them back. No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and I.
This land is our homeland,
Your
and it will
team
soon be our
Welcome back,
battleground.
everyone. We are back again with the third match of the day, and you're watching the upper bracket finale between Venom Esports versus Team Joy Time United. While Venom Esports are on that victory, taking up the sorry, not three, but 2 points already into their hands. Now, this is looking great for them since they are on to that match point, but there is a chance for Team Joytime United to come up with a reverse sweep, because you know that this is going to be the best of 5 series. This is Peachy, your caster, the voice of this match, and along with me I do have Fredo. Hello Fredo, how are you?
Thank you, PT, for the warm introduction right now. I'm feeling really good to see if Team Venom will be able to make a clean sweep happen, or will it be the favorites of this tournament, Joy Time United? Will they be able to secure the deal with a reverse sweep? But let's see if they're able to do that or not. For now, we're looking at the
Time to take
bans
the
already taking
field.
place.
Your team
It's
is
going to be
banning.
Team Joy Time banning out the Lapu Lapu. Oh my god.
Okay, okay, the respect dance is
Always on the way.
definitely here.
Your
You know, they
team is
wanted to see
banning.
this. They just are closing up all those heroes. And, Team Joytime United are again onto the blue side. They should really pick up the Granger yet again.
Definitely, they should go for the Granger now. We did see the Granger working out quite well, but the fact that you do need to ban out the Ling or else pick it because the Ling can instantly delete the Granger. The Granger does not really work up against the Ling. Like at least in the previous Granger, before the revamp, it did quite well. It could hold up
Sir,
against the Ling, but
what's your
now
command?
the
Your team
Granger's
is
basic attack
banning.
damage has been nerfed so much that you have to rely a lot more on skill. So because of that, you really cannot hit moving targets so well, and that
Fight!
is why
Fight
the
for the
Granger
ultimate
it
Your answer.
really
Team is
loses
picking.
out to the Ling. So let's see if they decide to go with the Granger Granger or not. But for now, we're looking at the
Your
bans.
team
It's
is
going to be
banning.
the Fanny and the Hilda, pretty standard. And now, okay, Super Zui. How many times is Super Zui played on the Sicilian now?
Okay, okay, that is true. We might be. This is like the third time of the day we are seeing that Sicilian coming onto the play. But again, the Sicilian radically going onto the late game, it is kind of working, but at the same time, no. But now, a team Venom Esports do have two choices to pick it up. What are they going to do? They could still go in for that joy, maybe, or what are your thoughts, Redu?
Well, I definitely feel like they should go for the Joy. But if not, I mean, they could go for like like we are seeing on the screen, the Suyo. I mean, Suyo is also a good jungler. But if you compare the Joy versus the Suyo, I definitely feel like the Joy will come out on top because that is what the stats say. At least in terms of the M6 series. So yeah, let's see if the Suyo can do hold up itself up against the Joy if the enemy decides to pick it up. For now, it's going to be a Vexana up against a Sicilian in the mid lane. A very interesting matchup. Of course, the Vexana will be providing the Eternal Guard and extra front line there for the teammates, which will be an advantage. But let's see if it works out or not. But okay, Skythix on Ling this time. Interesting.
Okay, okay. They are switching up roles yet again. This is something interesting to see. Now the link coming back onto the play. It is just like one click away to get
My mission
locked
is to
down, but
protect
Your
lives.
team
Hylos
is
will be the
picking.
first one to get locked down along with the link. Now, Hylos definitely onto that roam position. These players pick up a very, kind of a tanky but damage giving fighter. So there's no way that Hylos is going on to the EXP lane, or maybe they are just here to prove me wrong. But let's just let it move
Your
on.
team
One
is
last pick
banning.
coming, and it will be this time onto the side of team Venom Esports to pick up that Granger.
To me,
Your
fun is all
team
that
is
Yep.
banning.
matters.
I mean, I thought the instead of the high loss, they will be going for the Granger because you already have uh a Ling on your side. So if you can pick up the Granger as well, that's a good combination, and the enemy won't be able to counter you because they don't have the Ling. But now you have the Ling, but still you go for the Granger. This might be a problem right now for Team Venom. But of course, only time will tell if they are able to outplay yet again. Because in the first game as well, we saw in the in the final fight the Ling actually targeted the Gatotkacha because of which the Granger comes out on top after all their skills were used and they were completely wiped out. And that is why
But
they won the first match. But let's see if it happens again or not. For now, look at the bans. Again, the Chow.
oh my god,
Your
yet
team
again,
is
I
banning.
really thought that the third match of the day we might get the Chao as well, but he is always the perma ban. But again, a very well bans coming in from both the sides. Team Venom Esports pushing
For
down that
honor!
marksman so that
Your
they won't
team
be
is
picking
picking.
it up. But this time the Tigreal gets banned. The Tigreal and the last match really felt like a experimental pick more than a solid pick right there. So they are doing a good job banning onto the Tigreal this time.
Yep,
Welcome
that is
to
a
a
very, very good
custom
job banning on the Tigreal.
friend.
But now let's see what the okay Grok here. Okay, no, I have not really seen a Grok, being played. Like I've seen a Grok, only one Grok so far, but this is a very interesting matchup because the Grok
Oh,
definitely. I mean, it feels like it should be going for the roam, but up against the Link, I don't really think the Grok does the best job out there.
that's true. That's true. But again, if the Grog pops his wall right on time after the Tempest of Blade, this could be the chance for the Grog to jump in with the wild charge. So, yep, that is one thing that they could go ahead with. But Venom Esports, are they looking ahead for a tank jungler? The Akai could work very well, but oh, wait a minute. But they do have a Suyu already,
This is
so
the
they are
Emperor's
going in
order.
for a Grok onto the EXP lane. Yep, that is a Grok on the EXP lane, or maybe Akai onto the EXP lane, both being the flex pick.
Yep, I mean we have seen Akai being played in the EXP lane as well. And the fact that you have a Carmilla on the other side, it calls for this Akai to be on the EXP, in my opinion. Or it could be the Roam as well, but if you're on the Roam, you're not going to get that level 4 early. But if the Carmilla gets the level 4 early, it's going to be trouble for your team. So I definitely feel like they should send this Akai to the EXP and let the Grok roam. But for now, we're headed into the land of Dawn. This is the match number 3. Team Venom is on the match point, and Team Joy Time. The fan favorites are not
Mm-hmm.
really doing good in this last match of the upper brackets. But let's see if they're able to pull a comeback or will it be a clean sweep right now.
No, I'm excited to see that. This may be the last match of the day, or maybe not if Team Joytime United push it on to the third, the fourth game as well. But right now, both the teams are readying up for their buffs to be taken down. Now, there's a lot of potential for the Suyu to snowball that entire game into their hands, given the point that if it's an early game, maybe onto the late game. But the same goes for the Link. Once he does get his Berserker Fury plus the Horse Claws, he is going to deal so much damage. The Granger is the one needs to be playing out very, very safe. But oh, wait a minute.
Oh, look at that early invasion coming in. But will it be punished or will it be fruitful? Oh my god, Petrify being used there. Oh my god, the Vexana really decides to flicker away from the situation. It will be the Carmilla being taken down first. Hylos making its way. The Grog very, very low. Able to use the passive to get out of the situation. But now it might be the Vexana going down. Revitalize being popped as well. The Vexana barely able to survive. The Grog as well. Now it might be the Hylos going down there. The Hylos completely stranded away from his teammates. But in the top lane side, off camera, the Lela goes down. The Hylos goes down. Oh my god, this is shambles right now. Early game, so much aggression. They give 3 kills away to the enemy.
That is true. And it's not even 2 minutes into the game and 3 kills already going into the hands of Team Esports, thus leading up into the gold as well. Look at them, so you waiting it out.
So you completely waits it out, but oh my god, look at that. Ling gets taken down as well. Things are not looking good for Joy Time. They really need to communicate if they want to play well. And the communication seems to be lacking here because otherwise you don't really give away so many kills. But yeah,
Oh,
let's
that's
see.
true.
Okay,
Look at
they're
them.
going again aggressively. Hylos. He knows he has HP. Oh! Oh my
But
god.
Suyu jumps in onto that lane. If the Hylos was there to give some kind of support, they could have gotten it, but no.
I don't really know what to say about this. I mean, I thought it should be the ultimate fight coming in from Team Joy Time, but Team
Yep.
Venom completely. Oh my god! Look at that wild charge. Hylos will get taken
Oh.
down. 6 kills. I mean, they want to end it with a statement right now. It just feels like they want to end it with a statement that you cannot mess with us. We are the best out here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my god! Peachy, what is this? Peachy, what is this? Peachy, what is this?
Not even 3 minutes and 7 kills already into the hands of into the hands of Venom Esports. They are trying to go in for the mode, moving towards that purple buff of Ling this time. The Vexana looking quite low, but then Chase coming in from the high loss will be there. He will be taken down. Vexana already down. The Akai trying to run away. The Glorious Pathway coming on to directly onto the Grok. They are still running away,
Oh,
but the mana is low on that Sicilian. Not a good choice, not a good choice, and they just back off.
Lela. Look at Lela. Look at
No,
Lela. Look at Lela.
okay.
Lela. Okay, Lela very smart there. Targets the creep first to check the bush.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the Granger was completely ready with all of his 6 bullets stacked to land on this Lela there. Definitely a good move there by the Lela. But now let's see. I mean, they get just 1 kill, and look at the goal difference already. It's already 3k. Not even. I mean, 3 minutes, 3k goal lead, and you have 7 kills in your hand.
That's true. That's true. Bot lane again. Ilos in trouble. He will be popping up, but the glorious pathway. But he would be taken down. The one was already used though. But the top lane matchup, Lela is definitely losing the Death Sonata on her, with the Carmela joined up onto the top lane. But okay,
Oh my
look
god,
at
they
that.
go all in. They go all in on this Granger, and the Granger gets taken down there. And you know, like now, the Lela, definitely the hero which has been rising in the ranks. Even in the high ranks like Mythical Immortal, you see this Lela
Yep.
getting picked quite a lot, and that is why you have to be really careful, because this Lela, even though you feel like you're winning, once it reaches the 7 or 8 minute mark, you really cannot reach her anymore because of her range.
That is true. And plus, if you put a Malefic gun on her, the
Oh my
range really feels like infinite for her. But you know, the Sicilian still scouting out now. The Link trying to jump in, but Team Venom Esports, they are looking up. They are trying to take down the top lane for themselves. They are leading onto the lanes right now, as well as the goal lead, as well as the kills as well. So this is looking good for them. But still, how long? You know, I feel like Team Joytime United will be the one taking, you know, snatching away that tempo that they had. You know, they're just waiting for the power spikes to show up.
Yep, I mean they need to hold it. Just need to hold it up until, you know, around 7 or 8 minutes, because that's when the Lela will get at least 2 or 3 items. Even the Sicilian can get a decent amount of stacks, around 200 stacks, I suppose, if they can get. Then definitely they can defend, and they can, you know, wait it out until the video. Oh my God! The Hurricane Dance, connecting 3 members, spinning them to the wall, and now the Sicilian will go down as well. Definitely. Oh, Sicilian! Bad impact, but there is the Malika, there is the Death Sonata taking him down. Brock will go down as well. Oh my God, Granger completely stranded away from the team. And the Link decides to back off. Oh, look at the damage coming in from this Lela. Oh my God, Death Sonata. Oh my God,
One
oh my
more.
God, oh my God.
One more Death
yes.
Sonata, but there we
Rhapsody.
go. Lela taken down. Another close call, but the Sicilian is there for the backup. Now the Tempest of Blade yet again onto the purple buff. This will be the death for the Suyu going down. But what the damage coming in from Akai? Oh my God.
Yes, Akai, one of the tanks which does the most amount of damage because of his passive. And now the Akai, he wants to use the Hurricane Dance to push the enemies outside the turret, because the turret's HP is so low. And okay, they're trying to take the turret first. They don't really have minions. Akai uses. Oh my God! Now is the time for him to shine.
Yep, there we go. We might get that heavy spin very soon. He does have it, but he don't have that flicker. He's just waiting it out. You know, I like Team Venom because they are not making that panic play, but the only problem is they are not waiting for the Suyu to jump up. They are not waiting for the junglers to deal the damage, since they do have a lot of front laners. Look at that. Suyu joins up with the fight. They are definitely going to win that team fight.
Whoa! Lots of blood does not really connect well, and that's why the Carmela will be the one getting taken now. Okay, Death Sonata. Oh my God! If he had just one more Death Sonata on him, he could have, you know, taken down the high loss there. But for now, look at the Link. The Link takes away the turtle. Oh my God! Link will be able to get away as well. A very good gameplay coming in from this Link. That was impressive.
That steal really worked out into their hands. But if they waited out, you know, Team Venom Esports really waited out, they could have gone for the level 1 Lord, since they have that upper hand in their, you know, with the turrets. with the bomb as well. But I feel like they made a mistake there. But oh, yet again, the purple buff already going down the lane though. He needs to come up ASAP if he wants to carry this game.
Well, a 5k goal is already in their hands, but I don't feel like it's enough. Oh, wild charge yet again. This block is insane, targeting the right target all the time. And now they're going in for an engage. Suyu made a heavy mistake there. But of course he survived somehow. That was very lucky from the Suyu there. But he jumped in. He jumped in at the wrong place. And that's why he would have died there. But very lucky, very lucky. I don't think the luck will be... I mean, the luck will be running out pretty soon because now the Layla is approaching the 8-minute mark. Now look at the range.
Yeah.
It will be a very, very difficult thing to deal with the Layla right now.
That's true. That's true. And I want to look at the items as well coming in from Layla. I hope she does have her malefic gun ready to pop off that damage. And oh, wait a minute! I don't see the Clock of Destiny onto the hands of Sicilian. But okay, they are on a deficit. But I do believe the. Oh, wait a minute! Look at that.
Team JOYTIME definitely making a comeback right now because they have the Layla, they have the Sicilian. What else do you need? And now look at them, they take down the high loss. Their Sonata does not really connect well there. It should have been a better, if they aim better, they can really take down the Layla with just 2 or 3 shots, I should say.
That would work very, very well into the hands. But the purple buff is yet again spawning up this time. They are not zoning it out. Team Venom Esports, they are pressing their advantage yet again. They are, this kind of team composition where they have that heavy front laners, with high HP. They needed a Lunox right there.
Definitely they needed a Lunox, but right now I just saw the damage of the Sicilian onto the Granger. Almost took down 50% HP with just one bad impact. That is why the Sicilian is a key factor right now. He will be able to clear the lanes, he will be able to deal a lot of damage as well. And so you getting the Lord, but now they're on the chase. They want to take down somebody before the Lord comes around. Skytix takes a tower as a trade on the top side, but is it enough? Is the level 1 Lord? They should be able to defend it, I guess, but let's see if another wild charge comes in.
That is close. I can smell it. Look at that. The Hylos trying to zone them out. Now the Ling is already there at the top lane trying to push them down. As an assassin, when you're on to the losing end, you try to make sure that you are doing that split push, which is much needed to take down the few neutral objectives into their hands. But the Brock trying to get a window of opportunity. They're unable to do so. They are just playing it safe. When they want to play around that Lord.
Oh, Flicker wing is here by the Sicilian. Carmilla will go down first, but they might be looking for more. Hylos will be getting taken down as well. Now let's see if they're able to make an outplay. There's a double kill there for the Granger. Takes down the main damage dealer. The Layla gets taken down as well. But now the Suyu will get taken down there. Sicilian secures the kill. But they won't be getting any tower. But the Lord is still marching down the top lane side. The damage coming in from the Sicilian is just good enough. But will it be good enough to take down somebody? Look at that. Tempest of Blades. Shut down secured there by the Link. We will take a double kill easily. It's a double kill for sure. And look at that.
Yeah.
The Lord still there in the top lane side there.
The Lord did a lot of damage right there onto the inhibitors while walking down from the top lane. The inhibitors are still intact, which is a good sign, but the turret, that falls into the hands of Team Venom Esports right now. They did made a mistake of leaving out the Granger out alone against a Ling, which is very, very grave mistake, but I do believe that it is time for the Granger to pick up the movement of nature.
Yes, definitely it's time for the Granger to shine right now. Let's see if he's able to do so or not. The Granger though, right now he's sitting comfortably in the back line, dealing a lot of damage. But now, okay, the heavy spin comes around and there will be the Tempest of Blades being used as a wild charge onto nobody. But look at that wall, completely zoning out the enemy. They are not able to escape and the shutdown secured there. Now look at this Suyu, he's coming online and he's able to take a triple kill maybe. Yes, look at that, it's our last hit there. The Layla, the only person surviving. One more death Sonata. And it will be the Suyo finishing off the job. Team Venom wipes out Team JOYTIME.
Impressive, impressive. And top of that, it is a clean sweep.
Victory!
All the
3-0.
3 points. Yep, all the 3 points into their hands. They played it out very, very well. That Lela pick really did not work out. Every single time we did see a Sicilian coming up, either of the teams are not pushing it to the late game. They don't want to see the wrath of a Sicilian as well as the Lela in this game.
And for sure, this MVP deserving there, the Granger did a pretty good job with the Death Sonatas. He connected them onto the right targets, and in the last fight, his Death Sonatas were the one who were the death blow for the enemy side. And this Sicilian tried the best. I mean, Super Zui, I've seen this guy so many times on the Sicilian carrying games, but today, unfortunately, not able to do his, not able to work out for him. But yeah, with that,
That's
it
true.
will for the upper brackets, it will be Team Venom who will be qualifying. But now the lower brackets still left, and with that, we'll be coming back with more action in the lower brackets from the next day. So yeah, we'll be taking a leave for tonight. It's a good night now, and of course, it's JOYTIME Cup. So make sure you subscribe and turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss those updates. And where do you find Chow bands except JOYTIME Cup? The best Chow players are here. So yeah, of course,
That's
subscribe to the channel and Peachy.
Yep, with that was it for the upper brackets this time. But don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow.